to throw pies on stage. So, anyone that wants to hang around for a little while after, in fact, how much time to the end of the hour? Because, you know the whole, like, flash mob thing?
River Red starts at like, what, 2:30?
What do you think about flash cleaning? Anybody have any cleaning supplies on you?
Oh, look!
Hey, as many of you that can go to the bathroom and get a huge wad of paper towels and come back here, that will help us out a lot.
By the way, the girls' room would be great because I'm probably sure that the guys' room is going to be running out soon because I keep running back.
Now, if you don't want to get cream on you, or you have an allergy, or you're just kind of, no worries. But we sure appreciate any help because Jason doesn't look good in the pokey. Do we have 10 minutes left?
Last question though.
Cool, no worries. Hey, you're done. Get out of here. What's up, man?
I was wondering, is there any proper technique to get all the cream out of your nose before you sniff it up? And then.
Well, you know, in general, garments that you wear when you do this are pretty much hosed if they don't get washed within 12 hours. So wash your clothes. You will bounce back wash after wash. Just go take a shower.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing. We use all food products no matter what, the bulk and stuff. Even when we got into cement, that cement was made of yogurt. So it should all wash out, but just do it quick.
Thanks, Ben. Thank you for your participation. You can never say you didn't do it. Come on.
Hey, what's up, Darby?
What up?
Okay, so the question directed for both of you, and this will be more directed to Jason because it's more your speciality. Favorite Shakespeare play?
Ooh, Henry, I rotate. A Winter's Tale I love. It's about screwing up when you're young and angry in life and having to deal with it, and maybe have the opportunity for redemption. Leontes doesn't get real redemption. We don't really see Hermione actually accept his apology. Go read the play. I'm not telling you what happens. But I think Henry IV Part 1 is probably the perfect Shakespeare play. It is one of the funniest plays I've ever seen, and it'll make you like laugh like hysterically 1 second, and it'll punch you in the throat the next. It's like, oh my God, that's so sad. So Henry IV 1 is probably, and a lot of critics consider it to be the perfect play. So
It's a good show.
that's a great. What about you, dude?
Man, there's a couple Toby Belch lines in 12th Night that are really, really bawdy. They're awesome. But I'm not gonna.
There you go.
I mean, I love every show that I've ever done. I love. I mean, it's so hard to choose a favorite line, man. How about you? Do you have a favorite line? Right on. Cool. Thanks for the question.
Go read our Shakespeare, young man.
Read more Shakespeare.
Wow, we started with pie fights and ended with Shakespeare. That's what I call a panel.
That's what it's called. Thank you very much. You're my heroine. That's right, you rock. Narvi, clean something. Clean something. Listen, but just roll around in it. Can I help you? Thank you for your. Narvi, take this. Oh, thank you. The people are going to be like walking to the bathroom with like a day going. After you.
That's a question. Before that, mine is Macbeth.
Right on, man. That's a Scottish tale, isn't it?
Baby.
It's a shocker.
My question is, during like the whole gags, has it ever escalated to any like hostilities with one another?
Oh, between Narvi and I?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I've never had a single moment where I've ever had that type of inclination towards Jason. I mean, Jason's been mad at me before, and I've been mad at Jay, because we shared a dressing room for a decade. Two straight guys changing clothes in the same room. Corners? Corners. Pretty funny.
And you know, that's the thing about physical comedy. Before you start doing this to each other, we ask you guys to come out of the kindness of your hearts, and that is such a brave thing. We can't tell you that to begin with. You don't know us, you don't trust us. You kind of know what we do, and you trust that, which is great, and it's an honor and privilege. But we got to trust each other first. If something goes on in a gag and it goes wrong, and one of us gets hurt, it's the person that did the hurting, not the person that was hurt, that hurts the most. Because that's the kind of trust we have. We knew that we never were going to try to hurt each other.
Yeah, and it means you suck. You know, when you mess up a physical comedy gag and you hurt your scene partner, you have failed in performing physical comedy. You're just like doing it badly. A big wad of cream just flew out of my nose. So I've never been mad at Narv. We've never ever had a violent moment towards each other. We told each other off a couple times, but you always cool down. He's a popper. Like he'll pop quickly and then slow simmer. I'll bottle for a while and then like go nuclear. So it's like we're work spouses basically. We were married for a long time. Thanks for the question. Good question. Actually, never gotten that question ever before.
Yeah.
Are you angry right now?
I want a beer.
Well, that doesn't make you angry, it makes you drunk.
So, thank you for not getting cream all over yourself in that outfit.
My question to you guys is, I think that both and Skull are the two characters that have arguably had the most character development out of all the characters in Power Rangers. You guys went from like comic relief to heroes, and like Countdown to Destruction, I think was already a pretty epic episode, and you guys just made it like that much better.
That's pretty awesome for us, yeah.
My question, two-parter question. First part, did you guys realize how much you were able to do with the characters when you first took on the roles?
Oh yeah. Well, because they didn't. They let us do what we wanted. Even in the context of like the yearly mission, like monkeys, cops, like whatever it was this year, we always had like maximum freedom, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't hear the top of the question. Yeah.
Just did you we got the most character development?
Oh yeah.
Just by virtue of our time.
Yeah.
On the series.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, because we were with our characters longest and we had the most freedom of anyone else, the characters literally grew with us. The bullies, that was the young, angry, we're going to kill everything and take it over. Kind of get more together. So much. And then as we got older, we chilled out some of the characters. We settled in. We wanted to problem solve and get more into, the comedy and the small shticks. That's why, the first season, we're trying to start riots in the school. Last season, we're trying to make a cup of coffee. Literally, this entire episode, you remember that? We were making a cup of coffee. Some of the best stuff I think we ever did.
Every time we had a new cast too in the show, we would have to kind of dial our stuff back to give them room in the scenes to kind of exist, because generally the actors were not super experienced and not having done a lot of television. So, if we came in all, hello, Dolly, they would be like, kind of freaked out. So we kind of had to dial it back a little bit, and that makes you do even more kind of beat-to-beat acting work, so that it's not super muggy, physical stuff. Good question, miss.
Part two of my question is, Paul, are you happy with where the character Bulk is now? And Jason, where do you see Skull?
I see Skull as filthy rich.
Told you Skull as filthy rich.
Told you he was filthy rich.
His stupidity got him, made him a fortune somehow, because he was the only person in the room to be not afraid to say, it's a horrible idea, I'm terrified. Oh wow, he's a genius to be able to say that. So now that's where he's at. I don't know if he's married, I doubt anyone would.
We actually talked We talked about this actually, as I was entering into Samurai, because I wanted him to help with acclimating Spike to the Skull-a-thon family. And so we devised stuff that's not in the scripts. And this is one of the things that we devised, is that we've tried to come up with some reason for ourselves why Skull would send this into us. So, there you go. Thanks, miss.
Thank you.
We got a quick three. Spit them out, man.
I see you guys, you do a lot of improvisation. Were you guys in any improv groups? And I was just wondering how that was if you were.
Narvi has more training as an actor than I do. He started when he was 13?
Yeah, 13, 14.
And I didn't start until I was 16. So, you train for it, but anything you do is training. Any project that you start and finish, that you put away into a box and don't think about for a while, is another step on your journey to magnificence. Because it's the encapsulated process of discovery, rehearsal, execution, performance, self-gratification, breaking up with your girlfriend, etc.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
And improv has become an integral part of actor training since Stanislavski. If you can't improv in comedy, you can't improv in drama.
Thanks, buddy. What's up, man?
All right, hey, so we were talking about that PSA where you say we're not always Bulk and Skull, we're actors. I was wondering if that came around because you guys complained to someone higher up, or if someone higher up said maybe we should do this.
No, well, Narvi's kind of answered this question in the past. They were doing all the PSAs, don't hit your little brother in the face with a wrench. because you're not a Power Ranger. And they just thought, oh, we should kind of get these guys in because they're kind of bully characters, and you know what I mean? So they wanted to make a point about bullying. I think it was a very early '90s attempt at anti-bullying propaganda.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thanks, man. And the last question of the day, once again, goes to.
I have a question. Goes out to both of you. Since you were on the show longer than any other character.
No. Me. Not him. I'm the longest survived cast member on the Power Rangers. He's the ugliest.
He wears out his sidekicks.
Oh well, your mic's not working.
My question is, what was it like to work with a different cast every year?
It was fun. It was cool.
It was like starting high school again every year.
Like, you know when we saw the Megaforce cast today?
Yeah.
How they're all kind of like... Wait till next time you see them, they'll be all, yeah. They'll be like Hector was today. Yeah, right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support through the years. Thank you for helping us keep the adventures of our panel.
When was the last time you took a bite in the face?
Just a quick heads up, if anybody ever wants to try this at home, Home Depot sells like 30-foot drop cloths for like $5. So before you try this at home, get like a huge plastic drop cloth.
That's cool.
It's a great item.
It's awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great story.
Sorry.
I know, don't worry.